Good morning. Today we'll discuss the example. We'll solve some examples. The circuit is given to you. Current source is given. This is 8 ohm. This is 2 ohm. This is 5 ohm. 6 ohm. 4 ohm. Okay. This current source is given, and this is the 10 ampere. Okay. Now we have to find the current flowing through this 5 ohm resistors. This current we have to calculate. What is the current flowing through this 5 ohm resistor? So this we have to find I by using Norton's theorem. Okay, so according to the Thevenin's theorems, what we have to do? We have to short circuit the branch in which we have to find the current. So when you short this 5 ohm resistors, since the branch containing the 4 ohm and 6 ohm is also short circuited, this branch will also short circuited. So the source current is 8 ohm. The source current is divided into this. Some will go here and some will go to this short circuit branch, which still containing the 2 ohm resistors. Okay, so this short circuit current we can find this short circuit current can be found if this is short, this will also short, therefore the short circuit current is the current flowing through this branch. So the total current is 10 ampere into, if you have to find the current flowing through this branch, opposite branch resistance divided by opposite branch resistance plus the 2, it is equal to 18 by 10, sorry, 80 by 10, 80 by 10, so it is 8 ampere. So the short circuit current will be 8 ampere, which will flow through this short circuit branch, because we have to short this. When you short this is also short, and therefore the source current will flow this one branch, and second is this branch, which still containing these 2 ohm resistors. That's why I have found this short circuit current, which is flowing through this is by total current into the opposite branch resistance divided by the opposite branch resistance plus the branch resistance in which we have to find the current. So this is the short circuit current. Now we have to find the open circuit. We have to, the current source is replaced by the open circuit. For finding the total resistance of the circuit, what we'll do now, we will just open this circuit, open the current source, and we will look into the output terminals. So output terminal is here. We have to find the current flowing to this 5 ohm. Okay, so we can look into these terminals and we can find the circuit will become like this. So this is the output terminals from through which we have to find the current flowing to this. So this is 8 ohm, this is 2 ohm, this is 6 and 4. So the resistance we have to find by looking from this terminal. By looking from this terminal. So we can say that it is a 8 plus 2 into 6 plus 4 divided by 8 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4. So it is a 10 into, so this will be the 10 into 10 divided by this total 10 and this 20. So it is 100 divided by 20. So total resistance is 5 ohm, which is viewed from this output terminal. Okay. So therefore the circuit reduces Norton, this whole circuit will be reduces into the Norton equivalent circuit, which is having the short circuit current. We have got the short circuit current 8 amperes, and we were to find the current flowing through this, and this total is this resistance which we have viewed from this output terminal. It is a 5 ohm, and this is another resistance. Okay, this is the output terminal which is having the 5 ohm resistance. We have to find the current flowing through this 5 ohm resistance, and this is the resistance which we have viewed from the output terminals by open circuiting the output terminal. Now we have got this. Now it is very simple to find the current flowing through this. You know these Norton's equivalent circuits. So by using the current division methods, we can easily found the current I now by current division method. I is equal to this current, total current I into 5 divided by 5 plus 5. Is 4 ampere. So the current flowing through this 5 ohm resistor is 4 ampere. Okay. So this, in this way we can find the current flowing through the circuit by using the Norton's theorem.